Hello and welcome to our video. This is our second video in the series. Today I'm going to talk about how to improve your speaking. Well, there's many ways to improve your speaking, but I'm going to tell you 7 ways to improve your speaking today. Okay, so the first one is grammar. Grammar is important because if you're talking to somebody, you want the other person to understand you clearly. If you want the other person to understand you clearly, then you need to use correct grammar. So I recommend looking at simple sentences written in English, written in correct English, and practicing them. Practice them as many times as you can. Very simple sentences. For example, I like badminton. And use something that is very easy for you to understand. If you use complicated, long sentences, then it's going to be very difficult to make progress with your grammar because it's going to be difficult to remember. So remember, please read simple sentences. This will improve your grammar naturally and you won't have to spend too much time thinking about what to say because you'll understand what to say more smoothly. Okay, number 2 is listening. So I recommend doing some listening every day. You can listen to things like a YouTube channel or podcasts. I'll put a link to the podcast and the YouTube channel below this. Please take a look afterwards. Okay, my third point is vocabulary. You need to improve your vocabulary, increase your vocabulary in order to have a good conversation. So again, you can go to a YouTube channel or podcasts to listen to new vocabulary and repeat that vocabulary while you listen. Try to use your voice when you repeat the vocabulary. It will help you to remember. My fourth point is preparation. So you can prepare for a conversation. For example, you can find out the words necessary to use in that conversation. For example, if you're talking about badminton, you need to learn about a badminton racket. You need to learn about the shuttlecock. This vocabulary is important when you're talking about that subject. So whatever subject you're talking about, you can prepare for it by learning the words and the phrases needed to study that subject. Okay, next I'm going to talk about number 5, which is pronunciation. So in English, when we read a word, it's not always pronounced the way it's written. So we have something called the pronunciation chart. This will help you to pronounce any word. So if you research something on the internet, Google or Yahoo, usually it has a pronunciation chart on top of the word that you're pronouncing. This chart is very important to be able to pronounce words correctly. If you learn it by heart, it'll be very useful to help you to pronounce words. Number 6 is thinking in English. If you're able to think in English, then you're going to be able to have a good conversation. So I recommended practice by doing something regular in the house and practice thinking English. So for example, if you're making the bed, you can think, I'm making the bed. So you use that sentence, I'm making the bed. This will help you to remember English. Or I'm cooking dinner, or I'm reading a book, So you're always thinking about how to say something in English. Use it in your head, and then that will help you when it comes to speaking. You'll be able to use it in real life. Okay, now number 7. Number 7 is go to an event. There's many events in Nagoya, and if you go to an event, you'll have an opportunity to speak English, because the best way to learn to speak English is to actually speak English. So do these preparation steps, and then go to an event and use your English. Practice your English every event that you go to. So for example, I have an event page. You can go to englishevent.com and look at my event page, or there's many other events in and around Nagoya. Welcome to take a look. So thank you for listening to today's lesson. This is leafylearn.com. So if you have any further questions, please contact me at leafylearn.com or go to my event page, which is englishevent.com. I'm going to go through the 7 points that I went through. Okay? Number 1 is grammar. Number 2 is listening. Number 3 is vocabulary. Number 4 is preparation. Number 5 is pronunciation chart. Number 6 is think in English and speak in English. Number 7 is go to an event and use your English. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.